This is MissingRemote.com's review of the Veebeam HD unit. As you can see on the left, we have our setup with our MacBook. This is a 2009 MacBook, 2.2 gigahertz Core 2 Duo with 4 gigabytes of RAM. We have a Panasonic Plasma 50 inches in the middle, and then we have the VB unit over to the right. That's the Veebeam HD. They also have an SD version, but we're reviewing the HD. So you can notice right away I have a wireless keyboard set up to it, so you won't see me touching the computer, but things are happening. And you notice right away that you don't see a mouse cursor on the screen. This is issue number one, because as you can tell, if you're sitting far away from the laptop or you have it tucked away, you can't really see where the cursor is. It makes navigating super difficult. But I can luckily see where I am here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to launch the Inception 1080p trailer, which I've downloaded onto this system. And if you notice, there's a 3-second delay from when I do anything on the laptop to when it shows up on the big screen. So let's play this trailer and let's see if you guys can see anything with it. So I'm not sure if you guys can notice, but there is the faintest amount of judder that's occurring on the screen. I'm not sure if you can see it from what you see on the laptop to what you see on the screen, but it is faintly noticeable. Most regular consumers probably aren't going to notice or be bothered by it, but it stood out really obvious to me, and I'm far from a videophile, as the rest of our staff will confirm. But it was pretty noticeable to me. Also, on the PC version, I've seen scan lines across the middle, which I'm assuming is a driver issue, but luckily that's not present on the Mac. So this is using the screencasting mode. Basically, what you see is what you get. It sets your desktop up in clone mode, so whatever resolution your laptop is, it goes up to the big screen. So that's why you see the black vertical bars on the left and right side. If my MacBook doesn't support it, but my PC does support is 720p or 1080p resolution, the Veebeam HD will fill up the screen fully. I would have liked to see a stretch feature for your average consumers that won't want to change their resolution on their laptops, but still want to get the full screen on their big screen. So the other option we have is using the Veebeam player. This is definitely my preferred method of using the Veebeam HD. The limitation it has, however, if you go here and you let's launch it so you can see, the main limitation it has is that you have to actually have the file. So if you're looking to play Hulu or NBC content, anything that's streaming from a browser, you're not going to be able to use the Veebeam player. The biggest benefit, I'll start up the Inception trailer once again. The biggest benefit to it, first of all, the quality is phenomenal. I didn't notice any juddering through the Veebeam player. It was perfect. And here we have sound, so I'll mute that for a quick.
Something you should know.
So you can see performance is significantly better than in screencasting mode. And I still have the ability to use my laptop. So this is really great, since it doesn't basically take up my laptop for just watching a movie. That was my biggest issue with the screencasting mode, is if you're going to use your dedicated laptop just to watch media content, you kind of might as well build yourself a home theater PC. But that's where the Veebeam player, I think, is really powerful, and hopefully they can hopefully the folks at Veebeam can expand upon that and make the Veebeam player really the end all be all, where it allows you some more flexibility. Or the alternative would be to enable an extended desktop. Those of you that have ever used a laptop with a LCD monitor will be familiar with the concept of using the laptop as a single screen and then extending it to the secondary screen and then being able to have certain applications run on there. That would allow you to still use the laptop for regular activities like browsing or chatting, whatever you want to do, checking your email. So that's the player. Performance on the system is pretty minimal. The system requirements, according to Veebeam, are fairly high on the PC side. I think it's something like 2.2 gigahertz. The full specs will be in the review, but it's pretty high. But I noticed in my review of the 3 systems I tested with, 2 laptops and a desktop PC, that the system really was not peaked out very much during playback. So that was pleasant, and I'm sure it's something that that they can improve upon. And that's really it. Last thing I'll show is when you remove the Veebeam HD, you can see it go in the cradle, and then the light goes off and the power of the unit goes off, and that's it.